Om. Wonderful meeting every day, evening, our respected friends, though it is taxing and difficult, but more than taxing, it is paying and useful. Remember all 11 Vyaktitwas of Prerana Yukta Vyaktitva, Parishrami Vyaktitva, Sadhaka Vyaktitva, Shrota Vyaktitva, जिज्ञासु व्यक्तित्व मुमुक्षु व्यक्तित्व शिष्यत्व व्यक्तित्व भक्त व्यक्तित्व विरागी व्यक्तित्व लोकसेवक व्यक्तित्व धर्मस्थापक व्यक्तित्व and also remember the Parabrahma Tattva consciously the whole world as he as the substratum, him as the substratum. Remember the Ishvara whom we have to surrender to invoke his Krupa. Remember Adivara Shakti Mata asking her to bless us with the Shuddha Sattva Guna. Remember all the Devata Gana. May they empower every of our faculties all the time to facilitate for our sadhana. The entire Guru Tattva, Guru Parampara, Guru Swaguru Acharyas. May all of them be with us, supporting us. The Shruti Smriti Purana Itihasa, Shruti Mata, may we desire to continuously be blessed by her, by our inclination and willingness to study the Shastras regularly. Yoga Vaashishtha Maharamayana, beautiful Grantha. It's a very beautiful long course done systematically, thoroughly. Definitely liberates us from all bondages. Now we are in Vairagya Prakaranam, 23rd Sarga, Kala APAVAADA Varnanam. How terrifying, terrible, merciless is Kala for all. Though this is so, yet it is not the final. We always have an opportunity to go beyond Kala while discovering the truth or the self. So, to inspire us for that goal, the fearful picture of the frightening picture of the Kala, which is true, is being put in front of us. The beauty of the Kala is it does silently everything. And the ugliness of Kala also is that it does so silently that we are not able to recognize its destructive work. May we become aware of this Kala, accept it in Kala, whatever. Sukha Dukkha comes, let us go through. In Kala, whatever the opportunities are brought, let us use them with the goal to go beyond Kala. Om, Om, Om. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai Om Shanti 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 Om Namo Brahmadibhyo Brahma Bhakti Yoga Dharma Vidya Sampradaya Kartrubhyo Vamsharusibhyo Mahadbhyo Namo Gurubhya Om Yirime Guruvihi Purvam Padavakya Pramanatah Vyakyataha Sarva Vedantaha Yogaha Bhakti Shastraha Tan Nityam Pranatosmyaham. Om Apadamapahārtāram Dātāram Sarvasampadām Lokabhiramam Shriramam Bhuyo Bhuyo Namamyaham Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tatulyam Rama Nama Varanane कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलं वाल्मीकिर्मुनिसिंहस्य कवितावनचारिणः शृण्वन् रामकथानादं को न याति पराङ्गतिम्। ॐ तस्मै श्रीगुरवे वसिष्ठमुनये नित्यं नमस्कुर्महे विश्वामित्रमुनिं शरण्यमनघं भूयो नमस्याम्यहम्। तस्मै वाल्मीकये गुरुतमगुरवे भूरिभावैर्नताः स्मः पूर्णानन्दस्वभावः स्वजनहितकृते माययोपात्तकायः कारुण्यादुद्दिधीर्षुर्जनम् अनवरतं मोहपङ्के निमग्नम्। आविश्यान्तर्वसिष्ठं बहिरभिकलयन् शिष्यभावं वितेने यः संवादेन शास्त्रामृतजलधिममुं रामचन्द्रं प्रपद्ये ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः। श्रीरामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि आदि ब्रह्म विद्या आचार्येभ्यो अस्मत् गुरुभ्यो नमः। संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यमोदस्य अस्मिन् क्षणे एव सिद्धिद्वारा मोक्षप्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिकहैन्दव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां गुरुशिष्यभक्तभगवत्परम्परायाः भक्तिज्ञानयोगादिमोक्षमार्गाणां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति शांति एकता कल्याण पूर्वविवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां महानुभावानां गुरूणाम् आचार्याणां भक्त शिष्य साधक सेवक उपासक श्रेय विलासिनाम् आश्रमाणां संस्थानां पूर्णायुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेम स्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्यादि शक्ति संपदा सानुकूल्यता साधनानां प्राप्ति बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रुविघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम अनेक शास्त्राणां श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिवकृष्णादि समस्त मंदिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यक्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालयानां पुनरवाप्ति तेषु सदा सर्वदा साधना शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञादीनां द्वारा समस्त विश्वे मोक्ष धर्म पुरुषार्थ प्रचारेण विश्व कल्याण विश्व पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थं भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तर ये शत्रवः तेषां सर्वेषां समूल निर्मूलनार्थम् अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये श्री वाल्मीकि महर्षि विरचित श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं मोक्षार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। श्रीरामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्रीमद् वाल्मीकि महर्षि विरचित योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रं प्रथम प्रकरणं वैराग्य प्रकरणं मंगलाचरण श्लोकाः। ओम यतः सर्वाणि भूतानि प्रतिभान्ति स्थितानि च यत्रैवोपशमं यान्ति तस्मै सत्यात्मने नमः। ज्ञाता ज्ञानं तथा ज्ञेयं द्रष्टा दर्शनदृश्यभूः कर्ता हेतुः क्रिया यस्मात् तस्मै ज्ञप्त्यात्मने नमः। स्फुरन्ति सीकरा यस्मात् आनन्दस्याम्बरे वनौ सर्वेषां जीवनं तस्मै ब्रह्मानन्दात्मने नमः। दिवि भूमौ तथाकाशे बहिरन्तश्च मे विभुः यो विभात्यवभासात्मा तस्मै सर्वात्मने नमः। अथ त्रयोविंशः सर्गः। श्रीराम उवाच। टॉपिक अंडर डिस्कशन इज द काल शक्ति, काल महिमा, the kriyas that are done by the kala, which are so frightening and threatening for the loka and for the lokavasins. Nobody is spared, and yet always there is an opportunity for one to go beyond that kala. So, this is the purpose for which Sri Ramaji, after his own analysis, observation, understanding, putting in front of us for our understanding the Kala Shakti Mahima. Yesterday we saw कि श्लोका नंबर 24 कि रुद्रो भूत्वा भवत्येषः महेन्द्रोऽथ पितामहः शक्रो वैश्रवणश्चापि पुनरेव न किञ्चन. He himself, when time comes, as a Rudra, he only comes. Kala Rudra. Pralaya he does. So too Mahendrotha, he alone comes as Mahaindra in maintaining the world. Pitamaha, Kala only takes the form of Pitamaha, Brahmadeva for the creation. Shakro Vaishravanaha, as the Kubera, he only comes and then takes care of the artha that is required for the world. Punaha eva na kinchana. And he is not seen while he is appearing as all this. Sometimes very quietly, soberly he moves. This is of Kala Shakti. In the same way, Dhatte ajasrodhidotodhvastan sargan amita bhasvaran anyan dadhadivanaktam vichirabdhirivatmani. Interesting point it is. Vichihi abdhiva. Like in the of the ocean, the Vichi, the waves. Simultaneously, the ocean is waving the waves and the same time it is dissolving the waves also. Simultaneously, it has got that Shakti. Banana bhi, bigadana bhi. In the same way, Datte Ajasra Uddhita Udhvastan. Ajasra continuously, Uddhita very high level of Udhvastan destructions the Srishti does or Kala does at one direction. In a big way, तूफान आ जाता है, हजारों पेड़ गिर जाते. The other side, Sargan Amitabhaswaran. Again, very bright, brilliant, resplendent creations it does the other side. Like in another forest, so many plants and trees are being, the seeds are seedlings हो गया, the plants are coming up. Anyan, Dadad Divanaktam, through the day and night. In that way, the Kala simultaneously does creation, does the destruction. Both in our body also. The good, bad cells are killed, good cells are created. Good are killed, bad are created. So, in so many things, our own friends are removed, enemies are brought, enemies are removed, friends are brought. Sukha are brought, dukkhas have gone, dukkhas have come, sukha goes away, success comes, failure goes, failure comes, success goes. Somebody suddenly loves us, and within no time we see others hate us. Lovers hate us, haters love us. This is what is Kala Mahima. Datte Ajasra continuously Uddhita Udhvastan. It goes on giving the Dhvasta, the destruction. So to the Sargan Amitabhasuran Datte, the creations also it goes on doing bright and brilliant. Okay. Anyan Dadat Divanaktam. Day in and day out is relentlessly working like that. Vichihi Abdeva Atmani, like the ocean also, whether somebody is seeing or not, it is day or it is night, it is going on creating waves, destroying the waves. In that way. Right? Then what is the lesson from it is? This is how Srishti made by Paramatma. And the whole leader behind all of that is Kala to do all these things. Be aware of it. In that infinite, so many come and go. This is also one of them, this upadhi of ours. Yet luckily, the upadhi tadatma jiva, instead of suffering with the upadhi's destruction, he can reach his oneness with the nirupadhika Brahma. Then he will not be troubled anymore by the Kala. Next. महाकल्पाभिधानेभ्यः वृक्षेभ्यः परिशातयन् देवासुरगणान् पक्वान् फलभारान् इव स्थितः. See, महाकल्पाभिधानेभ्यः वृक्षेभ्यः. So, this Kala is the one who creates the vrikshas whose name are Mahakalpas. Okay, so we all know the year, Dashabda, Shatabda, Sahasrabda, Yugas, Kalpa, Mahakalpa. So Mahakalpa are the vrikshas from where vrikshebhyaha parishadayan, making fall, girate huए, किनको pakwan phalan, the fructified fruits, which are they? Deva Asura Ganan. Devata Rupi, Asura Rupi, Gana, they are the Pakva Phala. They keep on falling from the Mahakalpa named Vrukshas. Phalabharani Vastita, like the Vruksha heavily loaded with the Phala became Paripakva, and then they start falling from the tree. Kala is doing that work. Kala is, let us say, the Mali, us pura groove ka, yeah, the entire, the fruits, trees, whatever they are there, is the owner. So the Mahavruksha is Mahakalpas. So when it is Devasura, you can add every of the living beings. Mahakalpa. So many in our time, Mahakalpa, how many Deva Asura, and in between all Pashu Pakshi Manusha, they like Paripakva Phala. They went on, मतलब काल में आए हैं, like on the tree. First the birds come, flowers come, they become the fruits, then they become fructified, then they fall. So the last point of Phalapatanam is mentioned here. So you have to add the first point of the Phala Nirmiti also on the tree. Both are done by the Kala. कल्प में देवासुर अनेक करोड़ आए गए. That is the power of Kala. So the big devatas, big asuras have come and gone. By telling about those big people, what is meant is what to talk about. We all individuals. So उसको लेकर इस बात को समझकर ज़्यादा घमंड नहीं करना because of any doings or any achievements or any positions, etc. So to the डरना भी नहीं. That is the way. Be ready to accept. Then the third point is what? Devatas have come, Asuras have come and gone. Who became Devatas? Those who have done lot of punya, lot of dharma, lot of sadguna, who have done lot of yajnayagas, all the other things. Upasana. ये बने देवता. आए गए. And so too, who became Asuras? Those who have done adharma and papa. Isn't it? Both have come and gone. Both come only to go. So what we should become? Devata or Asura? No, beyond both of them, become one with the Paramatma. That is the subtle hint that is given behind it. Okay? घमंड मत करो बड़ा मैं असुर हूँ करके, you will also end in the kala. और ज़्यादा celebrate भी मत करो that I am such a person like a devata. End will come to both. And same people, one who has come as devata alone has gone again and again to come as devata. राक्षसास have come and gone again and again to become राक्षसा. और जिन देवताओं का बुद्धि बिगड़ी, they only did पापा, they came next time as asuras. And the asuras whose दिमाग ठीक हो गया, they might have come as devatas. है ना? असुरा देवता are शरीरास and the lokas belonging to jiva depending on what karma they do. By saying asura deva paripaka phala falling, what he says is punya papa karma phala creates one as devata and asura but destroys also. Kala does all that. Whether you are deva or asura, both will die. So seek that eternal where there is no birth and death. Circumstances favoring asura becomes the devata samana like Prahlad, like Vrutrasura, good quality. और स्वयं बिगड़ गया तो देवतास behave like asura, like even Indra, became arrogant in that Krishna avatar and so many times. Brahmadeva also is stolen all the gopas. Kala bigada, so devatas also behave like funny. So why in this thing go beyond? So, as a human, only don't try to become the best human only, or don't try even to become the devata, or with selfishness ego, don't behave like a villain in the society world, and don't be like a rakshasa. Both are limited. Go beyond both. That is the idea. Okay. महाकल्पाभिधानेभ्यः वृक्षेभ्यः परिशातयन् देवासुरगणान् पक्वान् फल भारान् इव स्थितः. The whole काल के प्रभाव में ये महाकल्प नामक वृक्ष से ये सारे सृष्टि आ रही जा रही है. नौ कालोयम भूतमशक खुंगुमानां प्रपातिनां ब्रह्मांडोदुम्बरौघानां बृहत्पादपतां गतः. इंटरेस्टिंग ना. कालः अयम. दिस कालः बृहत्पादपतां गतः. इट इज अ bigger than the biggest padapa vruksha. है ना. From this, what is happening? Prapatinam Brahmanda Udumbar Aughanam. From this Kala named Mahabruhat Padapa, the Vruksha, Prapatinam continuously are falling. What? Udumbara Ogha. The cluster of groups of bunches of so many Udumbara Phalas. Udumbara Phala is the क्या कहते हैं ना, fig tree, fig fruit. That is called. And what are these Udumbara Phalas? Is nothing but the Brahmanda Udumbara Augana. Maneka Brahmanda itself are the Audumbara Phala. अंजीर बोलते हैं. Now you see, I don't know, every one of us might have seen the Audumbara Vrukshas. आजकल तो सिटियों में कम दिखते हैं. We have seen, enjoyed गांव में वगैरह. ड्यूरिंग दैट सीजन ना इतने फल वहाँ गिरते हैं. And to eat those fruits, variety of masaka, मतलब small little variety of कीड़े. Within the fruit also there are कीड़ा, और गिरे हुए उसको खाने को चारों तरफ. So this Maha Audumbara Vriksha is Kala. The Audumbara Phala, the Anjir fallen are the Brahmandas, and all the Kida that are there in that are outside or around that are the millions of Jiva Koti. That is what. Ayam Kalaha Bruhat Padavatam Gataha. Okay, in that Prapatinam Brahmanda Udumba Oghanam. From that are continuously falling the Udumba Oga. Oga means good quantity. Udumbara. What are they? Brahmanda. And what is happening on them? Bhuta Mashaka Gungumanam. The variety of bhutas which are like beings like the Mashaka, the small little insects, Gungumanam, उसके चारों तरफ स्मेल करते हुए खाते हुए घूम रहे हैं उसमें. Around that गिरे हुए फल. भूत मशक घुंगुमा. All of that are the beings. उसमें all the 84 lakhs of yonis of jivas are there. By this, the bigness of the Kala and as a cause and origin of the Brahmandas and the supporter of the Jivas, all these glories of the Kala are explained here. Big picture, Kala, big Audumbara Vruksha. Then Brahmanda Udumbaras are falling from it. And all Bhuta Mashaka घूम 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 कर रहे वहाँ. All beings. Fig tree है ना, कीड़े होते हैं. अब बिना कीड़े वाला भी आजकल सेल, यू कैन बाय एंड गेट देम एंड ईट. आजकल पहले नहीं होते थे इतने. वेरी रेयर. पेड़ से गिरना होता है या कोई बेचे भी, रेयरली एवरी वन ऑफ दिल हैव कीड़ा. खाना ही नहीं होता था. अब समो व्हाट टेक्निक दे आर डूइंग वी डोंट नो. सो मेनी ऑफ दिस बिग साइज से लेकर स्मॉल साइज तक अंजीर ने आर अवेलेबल नाउ. वेट नॉट ड्राई नहीं है. ड्राई तो वेरी कॉस्टली है. That is so much costliest of the dry fruit. But the wet vale, Audumbara Phala, it is called. Right? This is about Kala. Next one, little Vedantic thought. Satta Matra Kumudvatya Chidyosna Parifullaya Vapur Vinodeti Ekam Kriya Priyatamanvitaha. So, Kala Vapuhu Vinodeti Ekam. All alone, this Kala named being is enjoying. And what is he doing? Satta Matra Kumudvatya. The Sadvastu Satta, the pure existence, is the Kumuda flower which blossoms in the moonlight. And Chit Jyotsna Parifullaya. And that flower is blossomed by the Jyotsna, that is Chit, consciousness. So Chit Jyotsna Parifullaya, Satta Matra Kumudvritya, Vapuhu Vinodayati Ekam. And this Vapuhu, the Purusha, the Kala, when it is doing Kriya, who is the Priyatama in with him? Kriya Priyatamanvitaha. The Kriya, the karmas done by all jivas prompted by him are the ones, is the Kriya, is the Priyatama. Okay. And what is the Kriya? He is doing all the three. Srishti, Sthiti, Laya, Kriya. So the Kala is the Purusha. The Srishti Sthit Laya Kriya is the Prakriti or this the Stri Prakriti, along with whom this Kala Purusha is doing Vinoda, and the support of him is Satta Matra Kumuda and Chit Jyotsna. The pure consciousness is the Jyotsna and the pure existence is Kumuda. Matlab, like in the evening time with the Priyatama, that Priya maybe in the banks of a river playing with that Kumuda which is blossomed in the moonlight. ऐसा वाला सीन को यहाँ काला के शक्ति के रूप में वर्णन कर रहे. So Kala substratum is Satta and Spuratta, the existence and consciousness, and with Kriya. Means what? क्या हुआ? Beautiful thing. The Sat Chit is the substratum. The Kriyas are the ones because of which on that substratum the Kriya Jnana Shakti of the Jyotsna making the Prakata of the flowers, whichever Kumuda flower said, in the form of the whole world. Kala is watching and enjoying. So Satta Matra Kumudvati Chit Jyotsna Parifullaya Vapu Vinodeti Ekam Kriya Priya Tama Anvitaha. Kala mein. Based on the substratum of Sachita, it is because of Kala, the actions are, Rajoguna is initiated, in which Sachida, Sushti Sthiti Laya are happening. First Rajoguna gets activated, then Kriya happens, with which Sushti is made. Then Sattoguna comes into action, it makes the maintenance go on. Then the Tamoguna is invoked, then the destruction happens, only for again the Srishti to come up by Rajoguna. In this way, these three are going on happening. Substratum is Sat Chit. Sat and Chit remains all the time same. So Sat Chit is Parabrahma, Maya is the Trigunatmaka Shakti, Kala is another Shakti of Bhagavan. This Kala Shakti only prompted by Paramatma only. From that Maya Shakti of Triguna, Sushti Sthit Laya, it is doing go. Be sublime about these understandings. Very mind blowing they are all. Everything said here is mind blowing only. Luckily, we have a habit of not listening anything seriously or taking seriously. Nothing affects us. जो दिमाग लगा लड़ा के समझना चाहते हैं उनको हेडेक होगा. For us, no problems. नहीं है कोई भगवान ऐसे अनुग्रह देवे कि नव मैं आपको ये बात बहुत अच्छा समझाने का अनुग्रह करता हूँ. वी टेल द गॉड कोई जरूरत है भगवान, आदत नहीं है, हम बस सुनेंगे. We have our samsara very busy. Why take this knowledge seriously, which we are not going to apply at all for any spiritual evolution? You are doing a creeda of time pass of creating the world and all. We are also passing the time by कमिंग एंड स्लीपिंग इन द क्लास. तो हमें कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. 99% दैट 1% के लिए ये क्लास है सत्संग, जहाँ they understand the glory of Paramatma, glory of Maya Shakti, the power of Kala, and in the influence of it, the position of the entire Srishti Sthiti Laya, in that the Jiva Gati, in that our own Gati. What are we? A useless, small, little, tiny dot. Insignificant, speck भी नहीं है हम. Yet, substratum wise, we are the truth only. Then, अनंत अपार पर्यंत बद्धपीठम निजम वपुः महाशैलवदुत्तुंगम अवलंब्य व्यवस्थितः. सी, अनंत अपार, endless, shoreless, Paryanta, Baddha Peetham, having its own, the Peetha, the back position, this having its Nijam Vapu body like that, Mahashailavat, like a huge mountain, Uttungam, Avalambya Vyavastita. You can see those high altitude mountains, peaks, and the range of Parvata. When you cross, when you go to Badri, Kedar and all, वो बड़े पहाड़ चट्टान को लेकर इतना हैरान होता है, इतना बड़ा, रे बाप रे, हाउ टू टेक इट टू होम. घर कैसे ले जाए, ले भी जाए तो रखे कहाँ. महाशैलवत, अनंत अपार पर्यंत बद्ध पीठम निजम वपु. काल का वपु इतना होता है ना, अनंत और अपार है. एग्जाम्पल महाशैलवत, उत्तुंग, मतलब when somebody wants to climb that huge mountain, large mountain, अब जितना भी चलता रहो वो खत्म ही नहीं होता, मिलता ही नहीं उसका पार. Only one or two can climb to those Everests and Kanchenjunga. Kanchenjunga कोई गए कि नहीं, I don't know. So to the काल, अब इसका जितना भी गणना करने का कोशिश करो, इस अनंत अपार. So to in the kala, the happenings of Srishti Sthiti Laya also, if you try to count them, measure them, it is Ananta and Apar. So Kala, Ananta and Apar, and in the Kala, the Srishti Sthiti Laya are Ananta and Apar. इसका किसी तरह का, you can't do the quantificational description, qualitative description, any other description you can't do. विचित्र है काल में जो हो रहे हैं ना. कितना करोगे डिस्क्राइब, वेयर आर द वर्ड्स sufficient for it? From when the Kala started, how long it will go on? In the Kala, how many Brahmandas have come and gone? Every time, how many species, Srishtis have come? What happened in them or to them or by them or for them? That is the meaning of Ananta Apara Paryanta Baddha Peetham Nijam Mamuhu. Like the mountain has its Mapu, Ananta Apara. Goes on, oh, big, 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 big. Okay, Mahashailavat, इसलिए compared with Mahashailavat. Uttungam, अवलंब्य व्यवस्थित, उत्तुंग शिखर. So, beginning, end of Kala cannot be measured. Within the Kala, the Srishti Sthiti Layas cannot be mentioned. In the Sthiti Kala, the how many things that are happening, modifications, the application that are happening, who can calculate it? Mind blowing. Like we said yesterday also, at this very moment of our talking here, in a moment's time, in the creation, anywhere you see, how many clouds have come and gone, how many waves have come and gone, how many water drops became evaporated, how many evaporated water drops got condensed and drained, how many trees have fallen, how many trees are growing, on each of the tree, how many leaves are falling and growing, how many fruits, flowers, how many petals, how many living beings are born, dying, changing their karmas, karma phala. अब ये बात है, काला कैनॉट बी Measured, what is happening in the Kala cannot be measured. Within our own life also, are we able to measure, quantify, or see that the changes that are happening in the body, prana, mana, and with our relation with the people, their relation to us? Kal bhayankar hai re baba. You can't measure it. That is the meaning of this shloka. Then, kvachit shyamatamah shyamam, kvachit kantiyutam dadam, dvayenapi kvachit riktam, swabhavam bhavayan sthitah. So, kvachit shyamatamah shyamam. The darker than the darkest things he creates at one side. Kvachit kantiyutam tatam. Another side, the brighter than the brightest. Dvayenapi kvachit riktam. In some place beyond these two, other than this, Shama or Kantiyuta. This is how the Kala Swabhava Nirantara. So the Shamatamam Shama means darker than the darkest, means you can talk about the night times, the waning of the moon, the Amavasyas, and all the non-positive happenings of the deaths, deceptions, diseases, disappointments, dejections, ये सारे आप श्याम तमम श्यामा लिस्ट में डालना है. So too, the other one is Kanti Yutam, means the daytimes, also the full moon time, the waxing of the moon, and then the other positive things of the creations, the births, the growths, the celebrations, the successes, the happinesses, Kala continuously doing. And Kvachit Riktam Swabhava means in between stage. Born ho gaya, abhi no birth, death abhi nahi aaya, no death, in between stage. Where its Prabhava is not conspicuously seen. Like somebody born, everybody is excited. Somebody died, then also everybody is aware. But in between, Rikta Tamam, modification हो रहा है, but then not that much given importance. चल रहा है बस जिंदगी. So इस तरह से क्वचित रिक्तम द्वयेनापि स्वभावम भावयन स्थितः. Another fruit is born, fruit falls. In between, the tree is preparing itself within to create that fruit or flower. But that time, these two things, creation, destruction, is not conspicuously seen. That is the Rikta Sthiti in between. Okay. Then next one. संलीना संख्य संसार सारया स्वात्मसत्तया उर्वी एव भारघनया निबद्ध पदतां गतः. So, urvi eva bharaghanaya. Like imagine the whole urvi eva bharaghanaya nibaddha padatam gata samlina asankhya samsara saraya swatma sattaya. So, at the time of pralaya, it is said, what is said here is that the samlina asankhya samsara. In him he has done the samlinata. Aneka samsara means the whole creation. Then swa atma sattaya. That time only Paramatma and the Kala alone are there. So urvi eva bhara ghanaya, like the bhumi also takes everything into it at one time. It alone remains. So to the Kala takes everything into him and he alone remains Nibaddha Padatam Gataha, as if the earth is ready for the next generation of project creation when the right time comes. So too, in his own stationary form is the Kala, having consumed everything in himself during the pralaya, waiting for the order of the Lord again for creating the world. So samlina asankhya samsara saraya, so atmasattaya urvi eva bharaganaya nibaddha padatam gataha. In other words, nibaddha padatam gataha, he is ordained by the Lord, and in doing that, he is always committed. That when the call comes from the Lord for the creation, oh, how many Audumbara Phalavat Brahmandas only he creates. Again, when the Lord's order आ जाता है, then somebody in a asankhya samsara, everything he takes into himself. It's a विचित्र पुरुष. This is काला. जितना भी सोचो पूरा पल्ला नहीं पड़ता है. Okay, while doing all this, न खिद्यते न ध्रियते नायाति न च गच्छति नास्तमेति न चोदेति महाकल्पशतैरपि. महाकल्पशत, महाकल्पों के सैकड़ों काल निर्माण करते हुए भी न खिद्यते. It won't have any regrets, etc., or tiredness or exhaustion, like Hanumanji. How much of work it does, but no rest, no tiredness. Na kidyate, na adriyate. Nor he becomes arrogant. Dekho, Mahakalpashata I've created in that how many uncountable jivas of all levels and grades are projected and dissolved by me करके वो अपने आप को गर्व महसूस भी नहीं करता है. So न खिद्यते न आद्रियते. So to न आयाति न गच्छति, न आयाति न गच्छति न अस्तमेति न चोदेति. So न आयाति गच्छति means nor he is seen or seen is his modification we can't see, his effects we can see. Na astameti na chodeti, the time never is disappearing, nor therefore it has any beginning. So the beginningless, endingless, comingless, goingless, Kala in Mahakalpa's creation also, na adriyate and na khidyate. It is neither rejoiced nor it is in खेद. मतलब सृष्टि के समय आद्रियते आनंद, then the प्रलय के समय खेद. That Kala Purusha he doesn't have. He is just doing the work given by the Lord. And in that Mahakalpashata, how a Mahakalpashata is a concept, you have to grasp it in the mind for understanding the longevity of time. In that infinite time, every one of us come and go in different yonis millions of times. Out of them is this one. आगे कितने आने वाले नहीं पता. Therefore, in spirituality का कहना, one isolated, single place located individuality को dissolve करके universalization करना ही spirituality. तो isolated, single, this पंचकोश युक्त उपाधि only we are identified. अरे बाबा ऐसे हजारों इस सृष्टि में है, मैं नामक जीव को ही इतने सारे ऑलरेडी दिए गए हैं. तो एक्सपैंड योर विजन फ्रॉम सिंगल नैरो टू द मेनी ब्रॉड. In the Kala, under the Kala's influence when we are there, as long as a Ajnani Jiva, such upadhis have come, so many go, will come, have gone, आगे भी आएंगे जाए. All said and done, with being such a tiny Panchakosha Yukta Jiva today, with our Adhyatmika sadhana, we can recognize our oneness with Parabrahma, of whom is the grandchild this Kala. ब्रह्म का पुत्र माया है, माया का पुत्र काल है. ऐसा ब्रह्म का पुत्र मन है, मन का पुत्र काला, काल, टाइम. So recognize that oneness. Imagine that state of being, that pure Satchit Brahma, which is always there. Even time is there because we are conscious of. The existence to the concept of the time is being given by the thought, but through the thought, by the pure consciousness. चेतना आत्मा के कारण ही समय नामक कॉन्सेप्ट बन रहा है. देश काला आर द कॉन्सेप्ट्स ओनली. विद इन द देश काला entire रूप नाम also are concepts. They are not realities. Anything concept, it comes and goes away. Reality never comes, never goes. That's the thing. Okay. Where are we now? न खिद्यते न ध्रियते नायाति न च गच्छति न अस्तमेति न चोदेति महाकल्प शतैरपि. Then next one, very good. कि केवलं जगदारंभ लीलया घनहेलया पालयति आत्मनात्मानम् अनहंकारमाततम्. Cute, no? This is never understandable because it is never explainable. We only try to search out the ideas and examples and the words to say few things. 99% we fail, 1% we succeed. So, here, Ghanahelaya Atmana Atmanam Pale. Hela means Krida. Leela, Hela are same. So, Ghanahelaya with a huge, big, massive Helaya or Leelaya Atmana Atmanam Palayati. The Kala Purusha sustains himself. Then Anankaram, without any ego, Atatam, spread over everywhere. Spread over everywhere, without any ego. In this big Leela, the Kala sustains himself. And what is the Leela? Jagat Arambha Leelaya. Jagat ka Arambha wala Leela. Then add the other two also. Jagat continuation Leela and Jagat Anta Leela. आरंभ मध्य अंत वाले लीला से ये काल पुरुष अपना खेल खेल खेलते रहता है और वही काल का सस्टेनेंस. वेदांत दृष्टि से देखो, इन टाइम ओनली सृष्टि स्थिति लय हैपन. When our drishti is on Srishti Sthiti Laya, the Karya Karana, then the concept of the time becomes valid. When you transcend Srishti Sthiti Laya by going to the substratum and look from the standpoint of substratum, the play of the Kala is not there. न निरोधो न चोत्पत्ति न बद्धो न च साधकः न मुमुक्षुर् न वै मुक्ता इत्येषा परमार्थता. In that Ajatavada Srishti Sthiti में देखोगे, there is no Kala only. That is why काल का काल महाकाल भगवान शिव जी को कहते हैं. काल के काल महाकाल, उज्जैन्या महाकाल, काल के काल Paramatma. So in the state of Paramatmahood, no Maya, so no Mana, so no Samaya, and no Srishti Sthiti Laya. No influence of Kala. That's why it is Aja, Ajara, Amara, Amruto. Unborn, non-becoming old, not becoming diseased or senile, nor destroyed. Because ये जन्म, जरा, परिवर्तना, मृत्यु काल ले आता है. परमात्मा क्या के ऊपर काल का प्रभाव नहीं होता, इसलिए परमात्मा इज अज, अनबॉर्न, अजर, unbecoming old, avyaya, non-modifying, amara, amruta, non-dying. But anything other than Paramatma, coming under the Kala, Kela, they are all having Srishti Sthiti Laya Adi. So, Kevalam Jagad Arambha Leelaya Ganahelaya Atmana Atmana Palayati. And while doing all of it, Anahankara and Atatam, everywhere it is spread out. Next one. Yamini Panka Kalitam Dinakokanada Avalim Megha Brahmarikam Atmani Atma Sarasi Aropayan Sthitaha. So here the Kala is compared with Sarovara. So Sarasi Aropayan Sthitaha. Atma Sarasi Aropayan Sthita. So what is there in this Atma Saraha? Matlab Kala, which is now like the Saraha, ki Yamini Panka Kalita. The night time is in that Saras, whatever is the Panka is there. Then Dinakokanadavalim, the daytime is the flower blossomed in that Panka, in that Kala Sarovara. Then Megha Brahmarika. And who is that Brahmarika which is on that lotus? The Megha itself. Okay. Then Atmani Atma Sarasi Aropayan Sthita. Like in the Saras, नीचे क्या होता है पंख, ऊपर क्या होता है द लोटस, लोटस के ऊपर क्या होता है दी Brahmara. So Brahmara is the Megha. Okay, the daytime is the lotus. The night time is the Panka niche. So Yamini Panka, night time is the Panka. Dina Kokanadavali, Kokanada means that lotus. The daytime is that lotus. Then who is the Brahmarika on the lotus? Megha Brahmarikam. Atma Sarasi Aropayan Stitha Kala. So means that the day and nights or the Panka and the whole world is, you can talk it as the blossomed flower. Then all these Brahmanas, you can take it as the created creation, beings. So इस तरह से काल सरोवर के रूप में है. रात ही पंख है, दिन ही ब्लॉसम्ड लोटस है, मेघ ही भ्रमर है. Here the Megha Brahmara, you can talk it as that Megha is the one which gives rains from where all the living beings come. Megha Brahmara is created beings. Lotus is creation of the world. The Yamini, the night time, is the seed, the base. Ajnana, Avidya. अविद्या नामक पंख से ब्रह्मांड सृष्टि रूपी लोटस और मेघ रूपी वर्षा से entire creation of the living beings. That way one can picturize. In this way, the Kala Prabhava is going on. So we are left with few more shlokas. We'll study them tomorrow. One more we can see. Gruhitva Krupanaha Krishnam Rajanim Jirnamarjanim Aloka Kanakakshodha Naharati Avito Girim. So Krupanaha, this Krupanaha Kala Purusha, what is he? Krishnam Rajanim Jirnamarjanim Gruhitva. Krishna means dark. Rajani means night. Jirna means dilapidated. Marjani means jhadu. Gruhitva. Having taken. Aloka is Surya. Kanakakshodan means the kiranas of the gold. Aharati. He collects them avitaha from all around the Girim, the mountain. It's a pictorial picture like as the night is coming in the evenings, you can see as if the daytime, the kiranas of the sun, here compared with the kanaka or the gold, or with the night named झाड़ू से ये काला रूपी पुरुष कलेक्ट करके छुपा के कहीं ले जा रहा है डे टाइम नामक गोल्ड कॉइन्स को. दैट्स व्हाट गृहीत्वा दिस कृपणः द कंजूस मैजर चोर कृपणः कृष्णाम रजनीम जीर्णमार्जनीम. The black night named that झाड़ू को लेकर मार्जनी आलोक सूर्य भगवान के कनक क्षोधा the collection of the rays of the surya like the gold. Aloka kanaka kshodhan aharati. He does the harana of it. Abhitaha girim. So night time kala aisa karta. Again morning you can say again he himself is spreading the kiranas and the day is happening. In this way, the Kala again in the next sloka says, he is again and again looking at different corners of the world. What is there for him for his consumption? कहीं भी कुछ भी दिखाई दिया, he will just consume. मतलब जिसका टाइम आया जाने का टाइम उसको लेके जाए. ऐसे वाले कुछ लोग हैं, 9 of them. Tomorrow we'll do them if time permits. We even chant the next prakarana. Only 10 slokas are there in that. That is Kala Vilasa. It's a different name is given to it. So maybe chant and meaning they both we can see day after. Tomorrow we can conclude this prakarana. In that way, देखो देखते देखते we have come up to 23. 10 more are there. That's it. In the 25th prakarana, we can see the topic of कृतांत विलास. तो मृत्यु का विलास कहते हैं उसको. 26 में we can see the topic of देव दुर्विलास. 27 में is a big one. We can see निश्रेयस विरोधी भाव अनित्यता प्रतिपादन. Good topic it is, very mind blowing, mind उसको churning वाला. In the 28वां सर्ग we will see सर्वभाव अविरत विपर्यास. सर्वभाव अविरत विपर्यास. In the 29वां सर्ग में we have सकल पदार्थ अनास्था, impermanency of everything. 30th one we will study Vairagya Prakaranam. Of it, what we have studied, प्रयोजन क्या है उसका, why we have studied all that, such a huge topic, so many. That is the 30th sarga. 31 we will be seeing the questions by Lord Rama to the gurus there. Okay, in the 32nd one we will see while answering, the gurus give the story of Navashchara and Sadhuvada. One Sadhu and Navashchara, unka samvad se the teachings start. In that, the last prakarana is Navashchara Mahichara Sammelanam. The meeting and talking between them, what is it? We'll see. With that, the Vairagya Prakarana gets over. Then this second one, Mumukshu Vyavahara Prakaranam, it also has got good amount of sargas. How many? 20 sargas are there. Then comes the Utpatti Prakaranam. Utpatti Prakaranam will run into 31 sargas or even more than that. Chalo, we are just studying a great text in which Sakshat Sri Ramaji involved, Vaashishtha ji involved, Vishwamitra ji involved, Valmiki ji is involved. The great jnanam it is there. And then Brahmadi Devatas also are there, unka bhi prasangaya. And in between so many, whatever the anecdote stories come, is always in this so many benefits of. Main benefit is gaining the jnanam. Then the smarana of the gurus, rishis, munis, smarana of the sadhana, sadhya, smarana of Ramachandra Paramatma, then the Srishti Sthiti Laya, then Sanatana Dharma Mahima, सारे चीजें इससे हमको थोड़ा पता चलते. All in all, any Shastra authentic when we study, it is always blossoming our mind intellect, beneficial only. Good, no? Now we are one among the very rare ones who are studying Yoga Vaashishtha. Many people might have studied Gita 10 बार, Bhagavad 15 बार, Mahabharat 10 बार, but Yoga Vaashishtha, we are lucky, no? Excellent. तो मैं नामक जीव किसी एक जन्म में योग वासिष्ठ रामायण पढ़ा. एक तृप्ति हो जाएगी. है मजेदार. Super. In this life we have studied, we can present there when we go there. You know, Bhagwan, these things, I was in the class. Bhagwan himself appreciates. Wow, you used to go to class so regularly. Even in Kali Yuga, in spite of all your odds and everything. Good. वो पुण्य ही अलग होता है. Let us cherish that, right? ओम न तत्र सूर्यो भाति ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ओम शांति शांति. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. ओम न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चंद्र तारकं नेमा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतोऽयमग्निः तमेव भान्ति तस्य वासः सर्वमिदं मंगलं ब्रह्म. बोल सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि भगवान की जय. श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण की जय. समस्त ऋषिमुनि गुरु देवतागण की जय. समस्त श्रुति स्मृति पुराण इतिहास शास्त्र की जय. बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय. सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. आज के आनंद की जय. नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव हर. सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद. जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय राम राम. अम्बे अम्बे श्री आदिवरा शक्ति माता की. समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञास धर्म संस्थापक मोक्ष मुक्तगण की जय. भारत माता की जय. सनातन धर्म की जय. वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृति की जय. आध्यात्मिक जीवन विधान की जय. May our Adhyatmikata become deeper, spread, and stronger, that we are always dwelling in it, delving in it, drowning in it, in the yoga, bhakti, jnana, adi sadhanas, to visualize differently the entire world as nothing but the Atman, the Brahman, in which alone there is redemption for us, and we are no more liability to the world. Therefore, in our redemption, there is a redemption to the world from us. We are no more a bondage to the world. थैंक यू. एक जीवन मुक्ति ही है वो जो जगत के लिए भार नहीं होता. Thank you. Be regular, respected friends. Don't leave the class.